Here's the UK and Ireland weather forecast for April the 8th to the 10th, 2013. That's this Monday to Wednesday. Looking back at Sunday's temperatures, a few places in double figures reaching 10 degrees, or Marham with 11, the mildest day since March the 8th, and the mildest day in England since March the 7th on Sunday. But overnight it was another cold night for many areas, with the average temperature at minus 0.4, the coldest night in England since March the 28th, but the least coldest night in Ireland since March the 22nd. And that's because we're being a little bit more influenced by a low pressure system which is on the way, meaning more rain and higher temperatures, particularly overnight as well. There won't be as many freezes in the south. And you can see here this low pressure slowly infiltrating through to Ireland, and then eventually there'll be some low pressure along the south coast of England and lots of rain on the way this week. So let's look at Monday first of all. It'll be a bit of a mix around the country, but the Irish sea coasts up to the western coast of Scotland will probably see the best weather with sunny intervals. Towards the east of England we'll see some light patches of rain, possibly sleet and snow in parts of the eastern coast of Scotland, and in the far southwest we'll see the beginnings of heavy rain occurring for the West Country and in parts of southern Ireland as well. The temperatures here reaching 10 degrees at its peak, but along the east coast of England it will be much cooler, 5 degrees perhaps the high to be expected in the northeast. And throughout the night on Monday we'll see some heavy rain moving in to many parts of southern England and southern Wales as well, perhaps reaching London by the end of the night, but not much further north in any case. Overcast conditions for central and northern parts of England, and clearer skies towards the north of Scotland, with temperatures above freezing for most areas of England but below freezing for many inland areas of Scotland, and perhaps not even going below 5 degrees along the south coast where it is wettest. Looking at Tuesday, the rain will continue and expand a little bit further north as well, reaching central parts of England. Further north there'll be another area of rain, particularly for the northeast of England into the Scottish borders, but mixed in with a few sunny intervals, particularly towards the west as well, and quite a nice day towards the northwest of Scotland, but cold up there. But along the west coast of England and Wales, 8 or 9 degrees the high. Along the east coast, only 5 or 6 again. Looking at Tuesday night, we won't see as persistent rain, but there will be quite a lot of it still around, mainly light showers more than anything, and these will be most prominent in parts of southern England, and along the east coast again we'll be seeing some rain, which will perhaps be in the form of sleet or maybe hill snow in parts of Scotland. Along the west coast, overcast, and towards the far north of Scotland it will be clearer skies once more, with temperatures reaching a low of -1 up there, but further south in England and Ireland we'll see low temperatures of 1 or 2 degrees, 4 in the south. Wednesday we'll be looking at a predominantly wet affair for most areas. Not many places in England and Scotland will get away without a little bit of a rain shower, but the worst of it will probably be along the northeastern coast of England into the eastern coast of Scotland, and also for the southwest and the south coast of England as well. But temperatures will reach 8 or 9 degrees generally, and in Ireland 7 or 8 degrees, where it will be a little bit drier except along the south coast. These temperatures again a little bit below average for this time of year. And looking at Wednesday night, at the moment the indications show that it's going to be a very wet affair. As you can see here, a lot of heavy rain for a large part of the country, extending far north as well, perhaps falling as snow in parts of northern Scotland. Into the Highlands in particular we'll be seeing some snow on the hills. Not many places will get away without rain on Wednesday night, but temperatures will be bottoming out at around 0 degrees in Scotland and a low of 2 degrees in northern England, 4 to 6 in the south of England. Well, with long-term forecasts hinting of a bit of a warm-up in sight, it doesn't appear that way over the next week at least, because there'll be a lot of rain and temperatures will leave much to be desired for April. The website's 413.com, and I'll be back in 2 days' time with another forecast.